Yes, our concentration is on Vodafone youth leagues, apart from Premier and Senior League, which we have lined up. The Vodafone Youth League leagues, actually, we have three leagues coming up this season. First up is Vodafone Under 19 Youth League, which will be played by 16 teams from around the country. Basically, it is the progression of under 18 teams from last year, which will now play under 19 competition, and the competition is expected to begin from 10th of February with a launching planned on 10th in Suva. And secondly, we have Vodafone Under 16 League, which is also a boys league, which is also the progression of league from last year. Under 16 boys played under 15, under 16 last year. Now they'll come a step forward, a gradual development process, as you call Fiji FA gradual development process. They will be playing under 16 league this year. We'll be using both leagues. For example, the under 19 league will be using that league to prepare to select the teams for the OFC under 19 championship, which will be played in August in Tahiti. And secondly, for boys under 16 league will be used as preparation phase, selection phase for OFC under 16 boys championship, which will be played later this year in Solomon Islands. And thirdly is the girls under 16 league, which is also very important. Women football is equally looked at nowadays, and we'll be having Vodafone Women's Under 16 League. That is the league which we introduced in year 2016, and now we are continuing with it. It will be contested by 16 teams also, and we have planned it will start from 24th of February and will be played for 10 weeks. Again, this will be used as a preparation phase for national for OFC under 16 women's league, which will be played next year in August. And lastly, we have a women's senior league, which I believe is also an important league, also tier 1 competition in terms of women's football, and it is expected to begin in mid of March, once we will complete with our pending competition from last year, which has overlapped to this year. And about 16 teams will be competing in that, and that will be a preparation phase for OFC Women's Nation Cup, which we are proud to say that we have secured the hosting right of OFC Under 19 OFC Nations Cup qualifying competition, which will involve Vanuatu, American Samoa, Fiji, and Solomon Islands, which will be played in Ba later this year in August. And Fiji has a good chance to qualify from there to be part of OFC Women's Nations Cup, which will be played later in the year in November. Yes, let me introduce that to you all. COMET is competition. It's actually called Competition Management Expert System. It's a European-based professional football competition management software. We introduced this last year in our tournaments, and it was successfully used by all our affiliated Premier District. The competitions were run by us in senior in last year. From this year, we are planning to introduce it full time in senior and senior division leagues and other senior division competitions. Women's competition we will also introduce that COMET system in women's competition from this season, and yes. It will be great in terms of advancement of football administration.